The Navajo Nation Adventure Loop is about 1,400 miles long and covers sections of the New Mexico BDR, the Arizona BDR, and some territory in Colorado. It's approximately 65% dirt and 35% paved. It will take about 7 to 8 days to complete once you hit the trail, and the best time of year to ride it is mid-May through mid-June. We started the loop in Cuba, New Mexico, and headed south counterclockwise towards the Arizona border. It was dry and dusty, a good thing because some of the roads on this adventure could be difficult or impossible to pass when wet. We had 2 bikes on this trip with longer fuel range. Bobby, our fearless leader, on a KTM 1090, and Steve on his Yamaha T7. The other 3 of us, Rick, Scott, and myself, were on KTM 690s with the stock tanks. I plotted out gas stops along the route so the smaller bikes were able to make it without emergency fuel. However, we did take fuel bags just in case.
Like I said, Scott,
technically, Bobby just took a fall.
This was my 3rd time on the New Mexico BDR and the first time to camp at the ice caves just south of Grants, New Mexico. It was a good call. The camp was nice and shaded, had a shower and a general store, not to mention an awesome hike to the ice cave where temps dropped 30 degrees in a matter of seconds. After crossing the Arizona border, we took Mogollon Rim Road over to the Arizona BDR. The rim is the escarpment defining the southwestern edge of the Colorado Plateau, with spectacular portions characterized by high cliffs of limestone and sandstone.
Bobby's got some
frog fuel. Get you some.
It'll be nice to get in the forest.
Yes, it will be. We are fixing the first flat and the only flat we hope for this trip.
Right here? No, sorry. I don't know where it's at.
South of Flagstaff on the Arizona BDR, there's a section with lots of loose rocks. All of us made it through fine, but it did take a toll on our endurance. Once out of the rocks, we were on a high-speed, unpaved road that had some ruts from previous rain. Steve caught an edge with his front tire on the T7 and took a dirt nap at about 40 miles per hour. With 1 wounded and all of us tired from the day's ride, it was nice to glamp at the KOA in Flagstaff. Pizza, a shower, and nice company from fellow campers made us feel much better. Tomorrow, we will encounter the dreaded Sunset Crater volcanic ash. This will be a test for Steve's shoulder for sure.
Wait, let's wait for one of the other guys to get here, and then I'll get on it. This is what happens when you got like 2 foot deep sand.
Exactly.
After going back to help Steve, I was trying to get turned around. I went up high on the ash. Not a good idea. I sunk like an anchor.
Fuck, that was a mistake.
Maybe sideways, like lay it over, maybe it'll...
Yeah, and then crank it and maybe you can push and I'll...
Thankfully, Scott helped me get it out.
We got it. Oh, thank you, Scott.
If I turn left
You're gonna go left.
and go up, I should hit 89, I think.
Yeah, you will.
The Grand Canyon is always a great destination. And camping in the Kaibab National Forest for free is just icing on the cake. After the Grand Canyon, you have to get a permit to cross Navajo land. This was one of my favorite sections with wild horses and rocky downhills that will test your skills. We camped in Page, Arizona after this leg. Then we did a long section of pavement from Page to what was originally going to be the Stunner Pass turnoff in Colorado. We ended up diverting to Chama, New Mexico, then Abiquiu to finish the loop since some of the crew needed to be home. We missed Stunner Pass that drops you down into Antonito, New Mexico. Oh well, there's always next time. You can find the GPX in the Files section of North Texas Adventure Riders Facebook group page, NavajoNation.gpx.